Yourself before you wreck yourself.
Hello, hello.
97 seconds.
Welcome to the show.
The dope show, as we've said before.
The dope show.
Fuck Brian Warner. You're not getting anything.
Yeah.
Tell me a story, Joe Scally.
So, well, you know what? Let's talk about what we were just ranting about
All right.
about 5 minutes ago. Let's talk about some good old music that needs to come back. Some of that post-industrial stuff like Bauhaus and Peter Murphy and the Smiths and stuff like that. It's pretty slick. It was a nice little trip down memory lane. Listen to that.
Yeah, I like that stuff.
That's
I
good.
didn't listen to a lot of it, but like I said before, my first exposure to that style of music besides the Smiths was that stuff they were calling industrial goth.
Yeah.
I'm not into that. A lot of vampire talk. I'm not coming down because I'm a vampire. Gonna suck your dick in the empire. Wait a minute.
I don't recall any of that, but hey.
Well, that's what I'm saying, man. It was weird. It was weird.
It wasn't you. It wasn't your bag.
No. Yeah, no. The covers looked cool because it had like big-breasted, milky, white-skinned fucking goth chicks on it and stuff. You know, that like wore the real goth stuff, not Kmart goth. We're talking about like old school, beautiful dresses with full corsets,
like the 1800s,
right? But then you play the CD and you're like, what the fuck just happened? This sounds like the Smiths had it out with Tim Burton, and this is what came out.
Ah, gotcha.
Talking about all kinds of weird shenanigans. I wish I could find one of those CDs, man, just to even because I'm
like
curious.
Typo Negative.
Yeah, Typo Negative. I'm not a fan. You a fan, Typo?
I like the dude's voice.
I like one song or two.
Okay,
like one or two songs.
All right.
I didn't listen to them all the time though.
So you weren't down with sitting in somebody's basement smoking like 150,000 cigarettes?
God, no.
Wearing all black and eyeliner?
No.
With a lamp in the corner with some red chiffon over the top?
Yeah. You ever notice though how like you could chase like those like scene girls, goth girls, emo chicks, and like when you were younger, it's like they read a meme, like that's how they were supposed to be, so that's what they were doing.
But isn't that the way with every scene?
It is. I mean, it is. Let's be honest.
I mean,
that's why we all grow up.
Right. You just can't be hating on a certain sect, bro.
It's just so.
I never got into the emo thing.
Depressing.
Like, I would rather listen to like Bauhaus and the Smiths and the Cure and other groups. I think that time period.
I mean, that's all.
But then the Cure got real poppy.
Every generation's. I think every generation goes through the exact same thing, and we just call it something different.
Okay.
That's why that music, all that post-industrial shit, you know, they took their vocals from the Smiths, and the Smiths aren't, I mean, quote-unquote emo music. Even though they're singing about heartfelt love strings and all this other shit.
Nick Cave. Oh, there's another one.
Right.
Yeah. Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds, right? Yeah.
But they...
that dude's been around for a millennia.
Right. And like, you know, bands like The Cure, you know, like you said, becoming poppy.
You know who I like a lot?
Everybody does that too.
Right, but you know who I like a lot that has a weird cult following? Tom Waits.
Tom Waits. I know him. I don't listen to him, but I know him.
Tom Waits. He's got that real
Tom Waits, the actor with the voice like
Yeah.
My buddy's Matthias Page, I think, likes that guy too. And his music is wild.
Tom Waits
He's got like heavy music.
Yeah, Tom Waits music
like he
is
gets
wild.
into it.
Oh yeah.
Any role he's ever done has been pretty much phenomenal too.
Oh yeah, in the movies, yeah. That dude's all kinds of sweet.
I can't think of any of his serious ones off the top of my head, but isn't he the mad scientist in that fucking?
He also played a devil in a movie,
superhero movie.
I think it was White Lightning.
White Lightning.
Yeah, which was the story about Jesco White.
Who's that?
Jesco White, the tap dancing hillbilly, the wide, wonderful world of the whites from West Virginia.
Oh.
When they did the story about his life and he was huffing gas and he sees the devil. I think Tom Waits plays the devil in that movie.
Yeah, he would fit on that.
Yeah.
Tom Waits just looks like the type of guy that if you like hang out with him, shit's going to go down.
Dude, it's going to be a wild night.
Right.
It's going to be a wild fucking night.
He's like, hey, I found this in the under the sink in the bathroom. We should sniff it. You know, we should snort this immediately. It was next to the Clorox, but I don't think it's Clorox. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, give me a glass of whiskey while you're at it.
Right. I feel like that's what's going to happen.
Right.
He's going to have a daily usage schedule like Hunter S. Thompson's fucking thing, dude.
Tom Waits is wild, bro. Like, he's got this song called Lucinda. That's a good-ass song, dude. He's got a whole... All of his music's good, dude. He's got a ton of albums. He's so underrated. Underrated.
So he's on 200, and at least for IMDb, says 230 soundtracks.
My man, he's prolific, bro.
Right, and he's only got 50 fucking things done with acting, so it says. Yeah, I don't know if that's true, but, you know, hey, we'll have to
he always has these weird cameos.
He just did 7 Psychopaths, that's right.
Yeah, he has.
You see that one?
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Yeah. He's got all these weird cameos, man. That dude's sweet. But it's like, going back to that post-industrial, like, vampire music, I forgot to add in, you need to be smoking clove cigarettes.
Yeah, that's gross. That's gross.
All those kids would smoke cloves.
That's wretched.
You're like, why does it smell like black licorice in this motherfucker?
That's some wretched shit. But it's a good genre.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty interesting. You can't listen to too much. You get real sad. Want to start wearing black lipstick and shit. Fucking add an extra hairspray to your hair.
Right.
Like Robert Smith.
Like, my name is Robert Smith of The Cure. Yeah. I saw a bird and I cried.
In his heyday, though.
Oh, yeah.
Boy was pulling snatch.
Oh, I'm sure he was.
He got a little crazy.
Yeah.
At least it seems.
Yeah.
He got depressed.
Dude, well.
Kind of got big.
What about your boy from Kama Kama Chameleon?
What'd he do?
Well, he's still around.
Is he?
Yeah. He's still around. He's still doing weird stuff. And he's still, look, you know what? He's never sold out. He's still the same person. He still dresses the same way. He still has the crazy hair.
He's a legit motherfucker.
He's legit, bro. He never sold out, no matter what people were saying about him.
He's like Ozzy, bro. He's going down in those rings of skulls on his hands and bats and all this other shit. Hey, man, if you got to live it, embrace it, right?
Right. Why
not?
He's never changed.
Keep it going the way it is. If it works. If it plays.
So I got a funny story I got to tell. So apparently at this place of business that I know somebody that works there, right?
Right.
People have traditionally for the past, 100 years have kind of just done whatever they want to do inside this business, right? They have managers, but it's been real lackadaisical, right? And so guys would go out in the parking lot and hide out in their cars for like 2 hours and shit like that.
Nice.
But they just hired a new manager from another business and they brought him over. And apparently the dude looks like Jimmy Neutron. And the fucked up part is somebody who everybody at the job respects was supposed to get that manager's position and he didn't get it. And they gave it to Jimmy Neutron.
Oh.
So everybody at the job was like, fuck this dude. We're going to run him out of here in less than a month.
He's going to get a railroading.
He's going to get a railroading because they were all pissed that the other guy didn't get the job, right? So I guess Jimmy Neutron is cracking the whip at the job site. Like he's patrolling the parking lot looking for dudes sleeping in their car.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Like he's bringing down a hammer and everybody's kind of freaking out. So we're going to see.
Humans be that way.
Let's see how long this goes. And my joke was like these dudes are going to bring camp chairs now. They're going to find a new place to hide. And they're going to throw their camp chairs up on the roof of the building.
Right.
And they're going to sneak up to the roof
there
and sit in their little camp chairs with the colonies of seagulls that are on top of this building to hide from Jimmy Neutron. But I have a feeling old Jimmy Neutron's going to get hip to this. He's going to be patrolling the roof and cracking the whip like, get back to work.
That's gangster.
Yeah, dude.
Nobody's told him, so he's just on full force scowling everybody.
Yeah.
It's going to be like under circuit tones of people warning people when he's coming and shit.
Yeah.
Jimmy Neutron's coming. Get back to your station. Gotta get out of your car.
Yeah. You can't be sleeping in the car no more for 2 hours.
Right. That's always crazy to me.
Listen, Jimmy Neutron don't give a fuck, bro.
Right. He don't care. He's outsourced.
Yeah, dude, he came from the outside.
Make waves.
He came from the outside. He don't
got
care.
No allegiance.
None.
Hasn't climbed with anybody. Hasn't bonded.
No, he's a hammer,
he's
bro.
Just like, get the fuck out. And that fence of lore around him will stay up.
Yes,
for a long time.
Yeah, because he's catching people.
Years.
He's catching people.
Right.
Dude, I guess he was asking, where's so-and-so? And they're like, he might be out in the parking lot in his car.
Wow.
Somebody ratted somebody else out so that they could get away.
We used to catch people. We've got a few people sleeping in the car in some of the sites that I worked, which I always thought was interesting. Because I'm like, you got a quota for, this was a factory. And I'm like, you have a quota for parts. Like,
it's piecework.
Yeah. I'm like, how the fuck are you getting away with this?
Like, how are you not meeting your quota?
Right. How is nobody noticing that you weren't at your station for fucking 2 hours sleeping and shit, taking naps?
And there's a huge pile of parts in front of your station.
Just chilling there. No shipments have gone out and nobody noticed this dude's just sleeping in his car for an hour and a half extra.
The company's losing thousands of dollars a day.
Right. Or they used to drink a lot of Fireball out there.
Oh, God.
It was gross. We'd find all kinds of alcohol. It got so bad we were finding alcohol containers in the break room.
Oh,
They just stopped giving a fuck.
Well, yeah, I guess, well, that's another reason maybe people were sleeping in their cars is because they're out there having a little tootskarootski.
Oh, yeah, of course.
A little tootskarootski before they get back on the tug and drive around inside the warehouse.
Bro, that's crazy shit. Just imagine like I don't know. I'm not saying I'm not a slacker, but
dude, that's wild.
Gotta be a line.
Yeah, that's
you just
wild.
disappear for like 3 fucking hours. You don't think anybody noticed. They got cameras in the facility. Like they can see you coming in and out. You got a badge you got to use. How the fuck? Oh, they tape the doors. They love doing that.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we catch so many tape doors, wedge doors. Fucking doors just hanging open so they can get their 20 cigarette breaks in.
Jimmy Neutron ain't having none of that shit.
No, sir. Bringing in the fucking... I'm not going to say that, but yeah, it's bad.
He ain't having none of that. Oh, I got something else for you. Super glue.
Super glue?
Yeah.
The best kind of super glue?
What was super glue invented for?
I don't know what.
What? You don't know?
No. Was it invented for wounds?
No.
That'd be interesting.
Close. Super glue was invented in World War II for surgery to glue people's intestines back together.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like real super glue?
Yeah. It was invented for repairing intestines in surgery during the war.
No. That's not good.
And a hush falls over the crowd.
Yeah.
Why is that not good? If it works, it worked, dude. Now you.
Oh, that's like fucking. That's like in 20 years from now, if they're giving Adderall to your dog and they're like, yeah, this is good stuff. It was invented to give to humans to help them calm down, but now we give it to dogs when they're dying. It's just like, wait, what? And we just trust that shit.
Dude, it works. You ever super glued a wound closed?
Yeah, but not an intestine.
Well, that's what it was made for.
So it's edible, is what you're telling me.
No, I'm not saying it's edible.
Our listener base here.
Please do not eat super glue.
Fuck.
You remember the Crazy Glue commercial where that construction worker would crazy glue his helmet to the I-beam and like hang from his helmet?
No.
What?
What the fuck?
Dude, you'll have to get on YouTube and watch that Crazy Glue commercial.
Okay.
The dude would crazy glue his helmet to an I-beam and then he would just hang from his construction helmet to show how tough it was.
Oh, all right.
You're like, I don't think I'll do that.
Yeah, stupid is as stupid does.
Oh, here's another thing for you. I'm going to blow your mind today.
Uh-oh.
Have you ever heard of castoreum?
No. Is that like Rust-Oleum?
Do you like
petroleum?
Real vanilla flavoring?
Uh-oh. Oh, you're about to fuck everything up.
Oh, yes, I am.
So what is real vanilla flavoring? Like, what does it come in that you would know?
Besides ice cream, cakes, cupcakes,
but do you ever eat a cake and say, hey, that tastes like a vanilla cake? Because I never have.
Well, I don't know if I have. I just know it's in a lot of products.
Yeah,
right?
It's in a lot of products.
If you look up, you know where castoreum comes from? It is the gland.
Oh, no.
It comes from the gland of a beaver's anus.
For vanilla?
Yes.
I thought that was strawberry.
And strawberry. It's vanilla and strawberry. It's weird.
What?
Yeah. But here's my question. Who was the first person to discover that?
Hold on. So this chemical...
Google foo it.
All right, we're Googling it. So the chemical, it's called what?
Castoreum.
Fucking can't even spell this. Castoreum.
It's probably, sound it out.
I got that, bitch. Oh, somebody's texting us. Don't answer. Castoreum is a yellowish extrude from the castor sacs of a mature beaver. Great. Fucking great. Beavers use castoreum in combination with urine to scent mark their territory. Both beavers Sexes have a pair of castor sacs. Okay, great. What do we use it for? What foods use castoreum?
Here we go.
Oh, this is a video, so we can't. Okay, hold on. I'll go to the Wikipedia because everything on Wikipedia is possibly true.
Well, we've already had that discussion on several occasions.
Yes, we have.
Several occasions.
Hold on. I'm just going to have to Google the castor. Which foods use castoreum? And let's see what it comes up. Ooh, here's a safety assessment of castoreum extract. All right, that's way too much.
Here's my question. How do they get it?
Vanilla scented beaver butt secretions are used in food and perfume.
Yep. There you go.
I always fucking with my life, Joe Skelly.
How do they get it? Do they get like 4,000 beavers somewhere in a lab that they're just milking?
Just got tons of videos on this, bro.
They're just milking the anus out of this.
Here's the real question. How are we just now hearing about this?
Oh, I've known about this for a while. Here's my question. Who was the first person to discover that? Was there like some trapper out in the wild that got really hungry and is eating a beaver?
It's like the fucking it's like the dudes who are like, how did you discover the frog was poison? How did you discover that eating shrooms off cow pies would, make you hallucinate? It's just humans, man. It's just humans. And you know what's sad is they're not going to get credit for any of that.
No, I'm telling you, 100%. There was some trapper out in the wild who got hungry, ate the beaver he had caught, right, and probably punctured the sack. And was like, man, that tastes like vanilla. And then he started showing all his friends, and they were spreading it on stuff and tasting it. And they're like, well, I'm not sick. It can't be bad for you.
Christ.
Or maybe they were smearing on their neck so they didn't smell like 4 weeks of backwoods funk, and they smelled like vanilla.
This is what's crazy. Do you enjoy strawberry, raspberry, or vanilla ice cream? Then you may secretly be enjoying beaver anal glands. This FDA-approved food additive is labeled as natural flavor. The real name for this additive is castoreum, which originates from the female and male castor sacs.
There you go.
So apparently beaver butt has a raspberry taste to it.
You're welcome.
Why do we even eat food?
Dude, you probably wouldn't want to know 2/3 of what goes into your food products.
Generally recognized as safe by the FDA.
Generally recognized.
Right.
So there's been no long-term...
So generally. What the fuck,
Is
dude?
it unsafe? Hold it. The unsafe part's probably you catching the beaver.
This is only unsafe if you try to do it yourself. What's wrong with fucking humans, bro?
Dude, listen. Have you ever been chased by a beaver?
No. Ain't no beavers on the fucking city streets,
bro.
So what do you think? I seen the LA beavers? What the fuck is happening right now? Cleveland beavers? Ain't no beavers that I seen on West 5th.
Dude, look, I do not recommend being chased by an 80-pound beaver.
I will kick the shit out of a beaver.
No, you won't. That motherfucker bite your leg off.
And hockey stick that motherfucker.
Bro.
Golf club.
At one point in time in my life, I climbed up on a giant-ass beaver dam.
Yes, this makes sense for you.
And I was like,
this makes sense.
This is
Joe
a
Skelly.
fucking humongous-ass beaver dam, and I'm jumping on it, and I'm taking sticks off the beaver dam. I'm like trying to bake it down.
You're robbing some dude's house.
Bro.
Boy came in and tried to defend himself, hit you in the face with some strawberry repellent.
Bro, that beaver.
He was like,
that beaver.
Joe Skelly's like, I love it. Strawberries.
That beaver was pissed as fuck.
Oh my God.
Dude, young Joe Skelly got chased through the woods of upstate.
How far did he chase you?
Dude, pretty far. That beaver was fucking pissed, and it was huge.
He probably had kids in that fucking dam, is what it was. He's like, I'm gonna fuck you up and then make you smell like some vanilla. You ever smell like vanilla, bitch?
You about to.
Right.
You about to.
Fuck around and find out. Got some vanilla cookies. You can go home and smelling fresh bakery. Your wife's gonna beat your ass.
Where you been?
Right.
Why do you smell like a bakery?
Oh my God.
Yeah. Don't fuck with beaver houses.
So you can't eat gum.
Nope.
Canny aspartame.
Nope.
Which people take to make themselves feel better when they have a headache.
No, it causes headaches.
Well, I mean, it does in me. I don't know about other people.
It causes headaches in a lot of people.
What's that other shit that I thought the aspartame was also in Tylenol. Or is that, no. That's acetaminophen. I always mix the two up. I'm fucking tired. So you can't eat, whatever, dude. Can't eat gum. Gum is a no-no.
Yeah. Sugar-free gum.
All of it. The fucking gum comes probably from bleeding out a bull's butt sack too.
No, it doesn't.
Whatever,
it comes out of a tree.
What?
Where does gum come from? This comes from the same place tires come from.
Oh, then I definitely don't want that in my body.
The original gum came from the gum tree or the rubber tree. Oh.
We doing drugs when I'm not around, Joe Skelly? Let's talk about the gum tree. You just walk up, you're like, hey, let me get some juicy fruit and some bubblicious, bitch. I'll take that branch.
Fruit stripe.
Some zebra.
Haven't you ever heard that song? Cuckoo Bear sits in the old gum tree.
Fuck no.
Listen, man. Why do I got to educate you on all kinds of crazy stuff?
I don't know. I like not knowing. You're ruining my life.
By the way,
strawberry's my favorite fucking ice cream. We're not eating that shit no more. Give me some beaver ass.
Beaver ass ice cream.
In the straw. Oh, nope. Here's the tree, too. Gum tree. There it is.
Mm-hmm.
Gum tree.
Yep.
What does a gum tree grow? It says a gum tree grows Goodyear tires. No, I'm joking.
That's the rubber tree.
Australia and cultivated in warm and temperate regions.
By the way, back to Australia.
Nothing. Yeah, nothing. But
all right, whatever. Oh, in case you didn't know,
the gum tree is the eucalyptus tree.
Yep.
All right, well, fuck this shit, dude. No more history today. Fuck a gum tree. Fuck everybody's tree.
And by the way, it's totally sidebar, but it's some more information for you. Those big wind turbines.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are not for global warming.
Oh my God. I saw that. That was great.
Dude, this is something Diamond Dave would have come up for. The big giant wind turbine farms are not for global warming.
The boy was like, it's to keep the earth cooler. I was like, oh no, buddy.
Yes, that's out there.
At least a snorkel makes sense in the car. I mean, the first obvious thing would be I'd want to breathe, not the stupid engine. Fuck that shit. I ain't trying to drown in your dumbass Jeep. We'll got this cool Jeep, now drown. No.
No.
But he thought it was straight up. He was like, it's to cool the earth. I was like, oh, we made big fans to cool the earth. I feel really stupid when we said harpoon gun the other day.
Right.
This motherfucker was
you
like,
run around with a harpoon gun in your backpack.
My backpack.
Yeah.
Spear gun.
Yeah.
Which also doesn't make any sense because not really a spear, is it? I mean,
yeah,
it's
it is.
like, is it?
Yeah, it's more like a
3 feet.
It's a short
like 2
spear.
foot. Right. That's more like a sword with a point or an arrow.
Yeah, it's like a
Why
giant
call it
steel
an arrow gun.
No, you could.
Anyways,
that's a crossbow.
Back to for water. If you just change out the right strings and put rubber in there, you're good to go.
It's a water crossbow.
Water crossbow.
That doesn't sound as cool as spear gun though.
No, not even a little bit.
Right. Stay away from the stingrays.
Yeah. Crikey. R.I.P. my guy.
Shout out to the crocodile hunter.
Right. That dude was on that windmill guy though. He was on like an actual video podcast.
Yes.
He was like, I think I thought those were to cool the earth to help with global warming. I'm like, oh, what? What?
Yep. We've covered a lot of ground today.
Yeah, but if you told him about the art project, he'd be just as confused.
Right.
Because he'd be like, wait, so the big fans aren't to cool the earth, but we're over here shocking fucking rainstorms and fucking typhoons and shit into stuff.
But
that don't make no sense at all.
Or look at Dubai with the robots, the flying drones that make rainstorms in Dubai. Because they haven't built their giant mountain yet.
Fucking crazy.
Because they haven't built their giant mountain yet. That's what that's about. They haven't built their giant mountain yet. Anyway.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. What else you got for me, Joe Skelly?
I think that's what I got for right this second.
No way.
Oh yeah.
Joe Skelly's bottomless pit is not bottomless?
No, it is bottomless.
It should be bottomless.
I'm gonna just
show us more bottomless.
I'm gonna save some.
No.
Fine.
You can't save anything.
I can't hold back.
Tell me about the Texas plates.
Dude, what is up with that?
I don't know.
What is up with that?
I'm wondering if it's a conspiracy.
Everywhere I go lately, I see nothing but plates from Texas. Like, what are you doing here? What happened to the Lone Star Republic? Don't you want to die on your...
They spawned Austin.
Ah.
Bro, people hate Austin the way they do fucking Portland right now.
Is it that bad?
Yes. And it's been that way. Pretty much since I got out of college, like, all I've done is hear about fucking how Austin has turned into this fucking cool, crazy thing. That's how Post Malone got famous, you know?
No, I did not know that.
Yeah, he paid $5,000 to get on stage at South by Southwest or whatever. And bada bing, the rest is history. He only had one song out. He had that White Iverson song out.
Oh, and he just blew up?
Yep. And
they all the scenesters at South by Southwest?
Yep. And I mean, he was pretty controversial considering he called himself the White Iverson.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah,
so,
I guess.
I guess. And here's this like fucking white skinny kid doing a quote unquote rap song about whatever. I don't know. I don't listen to Post Malone.
But he got super famous from it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're saying
$5,000 he ever fucking spent, bro.
Right. So
talk about ROI on that bitch.
But so you're telling me it's Post Malone's fault that everybody's jumping ship out of Texas?
It might be.
Everybody's like, fuck
it
this.
was already big. South by South. They have a shirt called that they're famous for. It says "Keep Austin Weird," and people wear that everywhere. I saw one in Cleveland once. Actually, it was pretty funny.
Oh God.
Yeah. So they're very big. They've got huge festivals. It's one of the bigger music spots right now. I mean, of course, this is all relative, right? I mean, it could be changing right now. South by Southwest could not be the hot thing. I don't know. I'm not in with the in crowd, so. But I know for the last 10 years or so, I mean, it was real big. And again, it spawned Post Malone.
You want to talk about crazy shirts?
Huh.
Tommy Skelly saw a guy wearing a shirt downtown that had Eddie Akai on the back. And if you don't know who Eddie Akai was a super huge surfer out in Hawaii.
Right.
Local Hawaiian dude. Okay. Was like big time in the surf scene. Like he was wrecking it on the North Shore, right?
Right.
And apparently there were two people drowning. And Eddie Akai went out there and saved them. And in the process, he himself drowned.
Get the fuck out of here.
Dead serious.
Boy's a legit saved you legend, traded himself, huh?
Traded himself. And there's there's a huge thing, and it's a huge thing out there. They have these shirts that say Eddie would go.
What?
Yeah, man. So trying to get one of those shirts is super difficult, right? But to see one here so far away was out of this world. And as a matter of fact, Tommy Skelly offered him $50 for the shirt off his back, and the dude wouldn't sell it.
Really?
Yeah, he's like, fuck no. And he took a picture of it.
Here it is. Edward Ryan McConaughey something Akai was a Hawaiian lifeguard and surfer. Saved over 500 people. Became famous for surfing the big Hawaiian surf, winning several awards, including blah, blah, blah. Doesn't say how.
Yeah, man. He ended up drowning, saving some people. Eddie would go.
Really?
Yeah. So that was super cool to see one of those shirts so far out of the spectrum, and and the fact that Tommy Skelly knows about the story and offered the dude $50 for the shirt off his back, and the dude
was like, no, huh?
The dude was like, fuck no,
fuck off. He said
he wouldn't even trade that because that's how deep that shit goes.
Wow,
with the people that know, got to be in the know. But
1978,
yeah,
that's some history.
Still a legend to this day.
Right,
still a huge legend.
Humans just doing crazy shit.
Yes, sir.
I dig it. How high do you think you've been to like Seal Beach and shit, right?
No.
Never?
Dude, out in Hawaii on the North Shore?
No.
Dude, those waves get like 20, 30, 40 feet high, bro.
You ever been to the West Coast beaches?
I've been by them.
Anaheim, nothing like that?
I've seen them. Yeah, I've been down to the beach.
Right.
Not that impressive.
No. But you've seen the pier.
Yeah.
How high do you think the pier is off the water line?
20 feet maybe?
No. Really?
10 feet? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
So why'd you even bring it up?
Because I want to know if you know.
No, I don't know.
All right, now I got to look it up. I'm only curious because I was watching that fucking movie, that Coastie movie the other day with Kutcher.
Where they're saving people out in the ocean?
Yeah. Called Guardian.
Yeah, I've seen that.
It's a pretty good movie for what it is. Ashton Kutcher can't, never mind. I'm not going to insult my guy like that, but when he screams for his DI, it sounds like.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway. But look.
All right. So, hold on. I got to look this up because I'm curious. How high is Pier? I'm off the water. It's got to be something. Nah, it's got a bunch of shit I don't care about. Yeah, this did not work at all because somehow it brought me to Disney.
Listen, the waves at the North Shore get so big, they got to tow the surfers out there with jet skis to get on the waves.
Yeah, I'm sure.
To get on those waves.
Right.
Dude, if you get on a wave at the North Shore, you get giant stones. Giant stones.
Oh, the deck of the pier is only 30 feet. I thought it was hella higher.
No.
I'll tell you what, in some of those videos of people jumping off, it looks hella higher.
Yeah, but that's angles and all that other weird stuff.
I guess so.
It's like the same reason chicks take pictures.
Is 30 feet? 30 feet doesn't seem that high. Is it that high?
It's kind of high.
It's kind of high.
It's high when you're falling from it.
What's a 2-story building?
20-something feet.
Really?
Yeah, it's 10 foot a story.
10 foot a story.
Technically.
Oh, okay. That's not bad. Because the movie he was talking about it, he's like, blah, 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 so many feet. Then you hit 80 feet. He's like, it's hitting like concrete. You hit 100, it's like hitting fucking, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, oh, I don't know if that's true or not. I've never measured how high I jump off of shit into the water.
But you don't do that anyway.
Shh, don't tell them, dog.
Dude,
don't tell my secrets,
You
homie.
get rules.
Right. I'll see some fool fall over the pier and be like, yo, you fucked, son. Let me get a Snapchat of that. Bye. Bye-bye.
Dude, you fell off a 2-story building, you're fucked.
In the ocean.
I'm talking about on the ground in your backyard.
Yeah, you probably fucked there too.
Right, you fell off it.
Unless you're a ninja.
And you do a flip and land.
There's some parkour boys that be doing 3-story jumps into sand.
Yeah, well.
And I'm like, yeah, good luck, bro. You ain't got no cartilage left in your knees after doing that jump.
Eventually you're going to break something.
Right.
Eventually.
You hit that the wrong way.
For sure.
You know, all they're doing is the old school, what do they say? Heels, calves, ass, or whatever. That's what essentially they're trying to do.
I don't even know what you're talking about, but I'll go with it.
Yeah. Those old parachute jumps, the fast ones. The fast ones.
Oh, God.
The static line shit be crazy. Just hit it this way at an angle and fall this way. I'm like, yes. Okay.
Another thing you won't do?
I'll take for the right reason.
What would be the right reason for you?
That reason sailed for me, boy.
Listen, my thing is, why jump out of a perfectly good airplane?
We're just delving into a whole other world of shit we know is out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know why.
Right.
Yeah. 30, 97 seconds.